back in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Here's Tommy Pham. Fouls one off. 2-2. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. They say it went.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had, and wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Whoa. 3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down.
That is fifth. The first base.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Starling Marte to bat next. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Batting second.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Tatis waits. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. Tatis runs. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-2 on the way. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Here's Machado. The 1-1. And another ball. Good eye right there. And that's ball 4. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And the pitch. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Got him. 2 away now. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Oh. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
3-2. Knocks it down.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
There's Gary Sanchez. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Machado on second. Cronenworth at first. 2 out of the inning. Goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And he dodges that fastball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Batting in, the catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Now
Alvarez.
here is Francisco Alvarez.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-1. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there are 2 outs. Here's Luis Guillorme. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mets strand 1. They trail. Bottom of the second. Brandon Dixon now.
The first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brandon Nimmo. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. That one felt good. His 17th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Juan Soto. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the count is even. Center field. Pham drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. He reached on a walk his first time. Just missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number
Now
2.
Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Bogart.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bogaerts into second.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. The Padres get one. Welcome back. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ball and a strike.
Down, ball.
And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first. Here's Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Liner, base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Starling Marte up to hit. First and second here, no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Dives and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Alonso on third. Vogelback over at second with one down. Hard hit, left field, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's now a two-run game. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Francisco Alvarez. Runners are at the corners, one away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Machado with a relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And they trail by one.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. The 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. Back here at the ballpark, Gary Sanchez now.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher,
The 1-1. Out to center. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 1 down. And now it's going to be Brandon Dixon. Grounded out his first time up.
Dixon.
Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. TJ McFarland, the left-hander, up and throwing. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Gonna have to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Padres leave 1, and it remains. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham. And fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Hit hard. That gets through. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs. Runner at first. Now up to hit. Pham on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball, shallow right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Here's Pete Alonso. Darvish checks on the runner. Bam, back to first safely. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Daniel Vogelback up next for the Mets. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. TJ McFarland on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Three and 2 now. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Juan Soto now. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Tatis at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In there safely. It's 4-2.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong rip.
Runner on the go. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to McNeil. On to Vogelback. 2. So 2 runs in the inning. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Tim Hill.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tatis after it. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender.
McNeil.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Tom Cosgrove getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Martinez getting loose as well. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Line to left. Soto makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon.
Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Oh, what a stop! Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And there's a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Up the middle, Kim gets it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next for New York, Luis Guillorme. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Pitching change here, Brent Honeywell Jr. 32nd appearance. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And he deals. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Machado settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now on the bump, Drew Smith.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley up and throwing. Here's a 2-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, you can never fault a guy for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit, but right at him in left. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. And they've doubled up now. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nick Martinez. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Outside.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's
Upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard hit left side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. On the ground, Bogarts throws across the diamond, and that is that. No runs, no hits. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dominic Leone.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That misses. 3-1. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
3-2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Man at first, and here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Cronenworth aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lindor puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for San Diego. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Rips that one to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. They say you win.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Runner
strike.
at second here, 1 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. The 1-2. That one hit to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score.